Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1,000,000, bucks, things in its cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh, yeah, out there listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, why don't you join? Yeah. Steve Harvey, get on, y'all. Better give me some eggs like this. Steve Harvey, yeah, join me. Come with me, help me say. I'm so afraid to go home. You gotta turn it on, yeah, turn it on. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Turn it on. Turn it up. Steve Harvey in the morning, y'all. Yeah. Turn your radio on. You gotta turn your radio on. Turn it on. Turn them out. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on, Steve. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You're listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Okay. Here's what I want to share with you. Stop complaining. So I had to you see how I let that one sit for a second? Stop complaining. Do you realize, without us even thinking about it oftentimes, we just complain about stuff? And it comes up in such subtle forms. Man, I don't know why they still letting that lady work there, man. If they don't fire this woman, man, I don't know what I'm going to do. She driving me crazy. She always got something to say. I bet today, though, the way I'm feeling right now, I bet she better not say nothing to me today. Yeah, 'cause today I'm sick of her running her mouth. Last time she said something to me, I should have said something to her. You know what I'm saying? I'm just giving you a small example of how it starts to snowball once you start to complain. It just carries over into so many things, man. Stop complaining about your car. Stop complaining about your bus pass. Stop complaining about your kids can't seem to get it together. Stop complaining about your man can't seem to get it together. Stop complaining. Stop. Have you noticed, I'm just asking, have you noticed that in all of your complaining, it has provided not one solution? The reason I'm telling you to stop complaining, because God is able, because God is capable. He is capable and able of fixing anything, capable and able of curing anything, capable and able of allowing you to get to adjusting to things, and capable and able to strengthen you to get through and change anything. But the key here is God is capable and God is able. A lot of times I find myself complaining because I have not used my greatest asset, And that's my relationship with God. You all have one. Now, you may not have nurtured it, but you have one because God created you as his child. He's available to you. Now, the fact that you ain't went to him, okay, once again, who fault is that? Stop complaining. Until you strengthen your relationship with God and formulate this relationship, you don't have enough weapons. You ain't got a big enough shield to fight this thing called life. It just keeps coming, man. And unless you develop a relationship with God, you need a partner in all of this. Maybe you got another route you're going to take. But every successful person I know personally has a relationship with God. I have some really some people that's kind of up there in the success term in terms of business and money and statute. I'm just talking about that portion of success. And then I have a lot of people who are very successful in their spiritual life, who have become great men of God and women of God. But look at all of them, and all of them have substantial amounts of, possessions and things like that. Also, most successful people I know have that. Even if you saw them never with a big lot of house and a lot of money or stuff like that, they had so much respect, so much love, so much power was given them from people that their life was rich in that area. Like a Martin Luther King or something like that, or a Gandhi, or somebody who lived their life in service, or a Nelson Mandela who came out and just, people put stuff at their feet because of their service. So all successful people I know have that. Every last one of these people that I know, they have a relationship with God. They used the tool that was available to them to give them the strength, the bullets, the arrows, the slings, the shield to fight this thing called life, and have the most valuable partner right there by their side, their Heavenly Father, God, because he will help you get through this thing called life, man. Stop complaining all the time. It's not fixing anything. Why don't you do yourself a favor and strengthen your relationship with God? Man, why can I never get over? Well, you have not because you ask not. Man, how come I always got problems? Well, you keep trying to solve them yourself and taking them to your friends. You keep trying to do them with your own thought process. Who are you? I keep telling you, man. You're going through stuff you ain't got no business going through. And if it's you going through something over and over and over and over, and the same problem keep coming back to bite you again, all that's saying is you still ain't strengthened your relationship with God. It's your relationship. He's not going to make you have one with him. He is a perfect gentleman. He only comes into your life when you invite him in. But for those who do invite him in, they have a distinct advantage on their road to success. A distinct advantage. You can do it without him. Trust me, you can. How far you get, I can't promise you nothing. How well you handle it when you arrive there, I can't promise you nothing. How long you gonna stay there, I can't promise you nothing. How difficult it's going to be without him, I can't give you that. It's going to be far more difficult. But something can happen and you receive a measure of success and you think it's you and it's this move you made, and you can describe it as I got lucky. I happened to be in the right place at the right time. I got lucky. Lucky is usually how other people describe other people's success. Boy, he was lucky. He was right there. Well, let me tell you what luck is. Luck is when hard work bumps up into opportunity. If you've been working hard at something and opportunity presents itself, that comes a match. That's not luck. But now, if you haven't done that on a repetitive enough basis, that opportunity could present itself one time. You got to reconnect. Stop complaining, man. Come on, listen to me. Stop complaining. It hasn't fixed a single thing in your life. And if you're a chronic complainer, it's because you really, really have not fixed your relationship with God. He'll smooth it out for you. That I can tell you for a fact. I know that for a fact. He smoothed mine out. All right, let's go.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. It's arrived. It's a new day, another blessing, another gift from God. I'm grateful for all of it, man. I know you are too. So we just want to take a moment out to say thank you to the Creator for all He's done for us. That's the best way to start your day. Start your day with gratitude will affect your attitude, which has direct correlation to your altitude. Simple as that. Steve Harvey Morning Show, Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica, the junior boy, and the legend that is Nephew Tommy. Junior, yes, what's going on today, man?
You know, Unc, man, I just want to ask you something, man. I want to know if,
now,
let's say
let me stop you. Let me stop you. Now, if you're going to ask me the question, Junior, don't give me the answer.
I'm not. Just want to ask.
All right, go ahead. Because you've been doing that a lot lately, and I just noticed it. It just been a little bit, put offish. To say the least. I want to help you, but I can't help you if you already know.
I don't know this one.
What is it today?
If I was in the hospital, Unc, and you was my caretaker, you the only one in here, would you be able to do the job?
You already know the answer to that one, Junior.
I don't know the answer because it's going to be a lot. Let's just go ahead and do a reenactment, Unc. Let me just I'm in a crisis. Here we go.
All right, go ahead.
Me and you in the room. Ain't nobody. My wife ain't here. Ain't nobody. Ain't none of the team here.
Right.
Just me and you.
Nurse! Nurse!
I need a favor, Unc.
Hey, lady!
Nurse.
Miss Hildebrand!
Unc, can you do me a favor?
Junior, the nurse will be down here in a minute. Just hold on.
But I need it done right now, Unc. Can you do me a favor?
Okay, Junior, what is it?
Can you feed me these mashed potatoes?
Nurse! Nurse Hildebrand! He hungry. He in here hungry.
Potatoes right there.
Nurses don't feed you don't feed him.
No.
What, Junior?
I need you to do me a favor. Can you just go ahead and rub my back since you're sitting right here?
Put some lotion on it.
Rub your back.
Junior.
No, hold up, dog.
You already know.
You need your back rub. Ain't you having a crisis?
Yeah, the pain is in the back,
Right to the front.
Oh, well, see, I don't go back there, Junior. Yeah. I don't do back rubs on men, Junior. Nurse!
What?
Here come Junior, call it, yes.
I have a question. Junior, what is he in there doing, though, when you called his name? Was he watching
at the
TV?
door.
He at the door.
Hollering down to the hall.
Ain't over there. I'm watching TV. I'm trying to figure out why I only got the 8 channels in here.
All right.
How you ain't called nobody. I'm trying to figure out how you ain't called nobody so you can get some more stations.
And Junior, you already knew the answer
What is
to
this
that.
poor-ass room we in?
Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the nephew as he runs that prank back right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us now?
Shirley, this right here is Workman's Comp. Workman's Comp. You know, when you're at home, you're on disability.
Yeah.
There's some things that you shouldn't be doing. You know, you shouldn't be overexerting yourself. That means you should not be at home having sex. Okay? That's overexerting yourself. So we better not find out that that's what you're doing. Okay? Workman's Comp. Let me find out. Though. Let's go, cat dog.
Yeah, hello.
Hello, I'm trying to reach a Vincent, please.
Who's calling?
My name is Ed from the Human Resources.
Oh, yeah, that's me. What's up?
Well, Vincent wanted to, first of all, check on you. We know you're got injured here at the job. How are you doing so far?
Yeah, man, I'm making it, man. You know, everything's cool, and you know, I don't know how long. The therapy's going pretty good though, but I'm all right.
Okay, therapy's going pretty well.
Yeah, they say I'm doing all right. The pain level is about maybe a 6 still, but it's getting better though.
Okay. Listen, have you been getting your check on time?
Yeah, I've been getting it, man, and I appreciate it because it really helps, man, because, you know, I ain't able to work right now. They said it's going to be a little while, so I appreciate that. Y'all the one sending the check?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are the ones getting the checks out and want to make sure that that's definitely getting there. So you're good on that, huh?
It's good. It's all good, man. I appreciate it.
Okay, let me ask you this. We've got a bit of a problem that we wanted to check on. Now, you haven't been doing any strenuous work. No. I ain't been working at all, man. I just been taking it easy. I can't do nothing really right now, and they told me not to do nothing. All right. Now, you do know the rules are that you're not supposed to do anything to jeopardize your back, correct?
Yeah. I'm straight. I ain't been doing nothing, man.
Okay. Well, let me say this to you. We do have some surveillance cameras that are showing us that you've been doing some strenuous work.
I ain't even been going nowhere. Talking about surveillance cameras, I don't even hardly go nowhere.
Well, you know, the strenuous work that you're doing is actually at home.
At home. I'll be inside. I don't do nothing outside. I don't even barbecue, man. What you talking about? Strenuous work.
Okay. Have you, Vincent? Have you been having sex at home?
What kind of question? Who is this? Is this the supervisor or something? What kind of? Let me talk to the supervisor. That ain't your damn business.
I'm with Human Resources.
I don't give about. Man, excuse me, dog, but I don't mean disrespect you. Just because you paying me, looking out for me, and don't mean you can call me and just say any kind of like that, man. About have you been having sex? What kind of question?
Vincent, are you having sex at home?
Say that ain't none of your business, dog. If I've been having sex or not?
Okay.
Wait, what kind of man? Let me talk. Who your supervisor, man?
Sir, I'm the supervisor here at Human Resources. It's been brought to my attention, and we actually have you on surveillance. You've been having sex. Now,
only way you can. I know there not be no cameras in my house. I know that much. And who authorized some like that anyhow? Surveillance
for
me.
You're not supposed to be having sex if your back is hurting. Okay.
Man, you have you better not have no damn camera in my house. What you talking about? You been surveillancing me having sex? That's a damn lie.
Sir.
What's your name? What's your name, man?
I'm Ed, sir. My name is Ed.
Ed who? Ed? Because I'm trying to be nice, but you pissing me off, Ed. This is Ed who?
Sir, here it is.
Ed,
if we find out, I'm giving you a warning.
No, Ed, I don't need no I'm giving you a warning. You let me find the damn camera in my house telling me I can't have no sex. And all that.
Not have sex if that is strenuous work, and you're putting it on your back, and we're paying you. We're paying you.
I don't give a damn about what you paying me or what you ain't paying me. You gonna call my damn phone, tell me something about you got a surveillance camera in my house? That's some Ed.
Okay, well, sir, Vincent, let me say this to you. No more sex.
You don't need to say nothing to me, but your last name and your supervisor name. That's what you need to do.
My name is Ed. Okay, and you don't need to worry who the supervisor is. You need to make sure that there's no more sex going on until your back is healed.
Look, you gonna have me to cuss your out and hang up on your man. I don't have time for this, man. Just because that's what y'all do. Because y'all doing for people, y'all think y'all can do illegal and talk to people crazy, man. When y'all helping them, I don't appreciate that at all, man. This is I don't know who y'all think y'all is down there. Y'all do something for the. I think y'all can just call them and say anything. That's man, I don't like that, and I ain't trying to be disrespectful, but you got me heated right now, man. And there better not be no cameras in my house. Do you understand that?
I'm going to tell you once and one time only. No more sex whatsoever, okay?
What you talking about? I'm sorry, man. Because I'll tell you one damn thing. You think you giving us some money? Now, I'm going to sue y'all if I catch a camera up in my house, and you ain't going to have to never pay me no more. You're going to pay me one big check, but I'm suing the out of y'all. Now, you understand that?
I understand. I need you to understand one more thing. Are you listening to me?
Man, you go ahead, man. Y'all got me easy, man. And after this here, don't even call me no more. I'm telling you, because this is ridiculous.
Okay. Are you familiar with Leonard?
Man, familiar with what?
Leonard. Do you know Leonard, your coworker Leonard?
Yeah, what about him?
Leonard got me to prank phone call you. This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Wilson, buddy, You've been pranked.
Man, get the out of here. Man, y'all about to have me to... Ooh, Lord, talk about my check and man. No, man, what's up, man? This is... Y'all had me going out, man. Y'all had me heated. Man, I'm gonna kick his... Let me call that... Is he on the phone?
No, he ain't on the phone, man.
Ooh, I'm sweating like a... Oh, so I'm still getting my damn check then. That's what that means. Y'all had me heated, boy. I thought y'all gonna take my... What's up, man? Nice to hear from y'all, man.
Yeah,
y'all got me, though, man. Y'all got me.
I got one more question, man. What is the baddest, and I mean the baddest, radio show in the land?
Of course, no doubt, man. It's the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Always will be, especially y'all done got me like this here.
You need to mind your business.
Hey.
All right, nephew. Coming up next.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment news, Halle Berry posed naked on this past Mother's Day. Tommy. Gayle King is on the cover of the 60th anniversary issue of Sports Illustrated, the swimsuit cover, and Stevie Wonder is now a citizen of Ghana. We'll talk about all of these stories at the top of the hour, but right now it is time to ask the CLO. This is from Carolyn in West Philly. CLO Carolyn writes, I got a fraud alert on my Amex card after my son decided to buy his girlfriend a tennis bracelet for Mother's Day. He is only 23 years old and he is not the father of her child. All I got was a card. Should I make my son return the bracelet? Ooh, come on.
Wow.
Well, you should make him pay for it. You should make him pay for it. You know, he can't get the bracelet back from the girl. See, what you're trying to do now is humiliate the boy and humiliate the girl. Because you don't think the girl good enough for your son. Because you talking about it ain't your child. Now, you raised the boy to be respectful of women. Then when he shows some respect towards a woman, now you want him to unrespect her. No, that's not how it works. Make him be the man he's supposed to be and make him pay for the tennis bracelet. That's the key to this. You cannot make this boy go back in here and get this bracelet from this girl. Do you know all the levels that's going to take? And it's really because you don't like the girl. She ain't even mentioned how much your tennis bracelet was, how he going to pay her back, how he ran.
Yeah. He didn't do any of that.
He ain't the father of the baby. That's what she mad at.
Yeah.
Well, he should have asked his mom.
Yeah. You don't just take
that. Something.
And he only bought his mom a card. That's the crazy part.
Wow.
Oh, I didn't even hear that part.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he only bought his mom a card.
You need his butt whooped.
Ah.
Now.
You change your answer.
Yeah, you stupid now. You dumb as a doorknob. You ain't get your mama nothing.
Not a card.
You straight ignorant. With her card? You'd have been better off buying your mama that tennis bracelet and giving that girl the card.
Yeah.
That's mama's point, that part.
Oh, I didn't know he didn't get his mama nothing.
Yeah, he only got his mom a card. Yeah. All right. Moving on to Rhonda in Detroit. Rhonda says, I told my husband some juicy gossip about a coworker. He knows more about her business than I do. He told me that I should tell her that the streets are talking. If it were me, I would want to know, but we're not close friends. Should I tell her?
Well, I think your bigger problem is how your husband know the streets is talking.
How does he know so much?
How does he know the tea?
Stay out of it. It's gossip.
Yeah.
I just think it's gossip. Stay out of it. What's the problem? Mind your business. What happened to that?
I don't know. It seems to be a lost art these days.
Mind your business. That ain't your business. Wow.
It's really not.
Man.
Yeah.
It's really not.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on to Yvette and Monroe. Yvette writes, my boyfriend of 2 years recently broke things off with me by text message. He told me he was not happy. I want to know why, but he won't return my calls or text messages. Why won't he tell me why he was unhappy so I can move on?
Because men don't do closure. How many times do I have to say this so I can move on? You best to find a way to move on without it. He texted you. Now that was trifling, admit it, but he told you he wasn't happy. He's done. He don't return your calls. Now you need a phone call to move on. I suggest you move on without the phone call.
She's never going to get it.
Because if that's what you're waiting on, you ain't going to be able to move on.
Yeah, and
now, if you'd like for me to personally help you with this, I will.
How?
I don't like you. This is what he's saying to you.
That's what he's saying, yeah.
I don't care for you.
Wow.
You are so offensive to me, I don't even want to discuss anything with you.
Ooh.
I want all contacts cut off. That's how repulsive you are to me. And I don't ever want to even hear your voice again.
Woo!
Okay.
Oh, if you don't need to move on from
what
that.
else do you need?
Yes.
Do you need any more help to move on?
Run.
Girl.
Don't walk. Run away.
Be grateful he broke up with you.
Yeah.
He's like that. Ooh.
Wow. All right.
Daddy.
Paris in New Rochelle, last one, Steve, says my 10-year-old wanted an above-ground pool, so my boyfriend bought her one. I told my daughter it was a gift from me, but her dad knows I couldn't afford it. He said that my boyfriend is doing way too much. Why is he so mad about a pool?
Well, it's the male ego. What the real problem is, the daddy can't afford the pool either. Right.
Okay. Okay.
That's the real problem.
Uh-huh.
And now your boyfriend then came in playing Disney dad.
Showing him up.
You know. He wasn't there for all of the raising part of it, but he is there for the I want her to like me part and let me just shower her with gifts. Well, two good things is happening. He is treating your daughter right. But secondly, your ex-husband is a bit put off because he doing too much. Well, you know.
For his daughter.
Taking care of the girl. I know that's a lot, but he bought her the pool. That's what she wanted. You ain't had the money for it. Your ex-husband ain't had the money for it. Gigolo Jack had the money for the pool.
So, Steve, would you be mad in that instance if it were your daughter and your ex-boyfriend?
Yeah, I have attitude too. Yeah.
Well, at least everybody gonna learn.
Because that's the male ego.
Wait a minute. Did you hear your nephew? The bright side. What is it?
What did you say?
I mean, at least everybody gonna learn how to swim. We're gonna get something out of it.
Memorial Day around the corner.
Yeah. Kick your legs.
Well, at least the baby's happy. The 10-year-old is happy.
I know the pool ain't leaving. I know that.
Right.
Who gonna be there?
Marco, Polo.
I'm standing out in the backyard with my chest out with my Weber grill with the wheels on it pulled up. Yeah. Well, how y'all doing over there? Y'all ain't got no pool? Well, hey, I get phone call. Hey, man, what you doing? Oh, we just out here splashing.
Right. Well, there you go. Well,
so the ex-husband is mad.
Yeah, the ex-husband, he gonna be mad because he getting showed up. The male ego is in it now. But let the girl enjoy the swimming pool. She got it.
Yeah, she's happy.
Right.
All right,
He mad
CLO.
on 2 levels.
We're not taking
No.
Thank you, CLO. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
In case you guys haven't noticed, Halle Berry has been in the news quite a bit lately. First of all, her man, Van Hunt, posted a picture of her naked on his IG page with the caption, "Happy Mother's Day from the bottom of my heart." In the picture, you can see Halle's butt pressed against her metal gate balcony. Her body looks incredible. Have you guys seen it? Anybody? Tommy?
How can we get this picture?
I've seen it. She does look incredible. Meanwhile, she was also at the U.S. Capitol proposing a bill seeking more financial support and research into menopause. Halle related the story that she had gone to the doctor, and she and the doctor were going back and forth. What is it? You know what it is. I don't know what it is. What is it? So finally, Halle just screamed, "I have menopause!" And that got her doctor's attention. And so they're looking into it on Capitol Hill, financial support and research into menopause, thanks to the efforts of Halle Berry and other women.
Yay,
so congratulations on that.
Halle.
Yeah, great job.
Her body looks incredible.
Yeah, it does.
Look through it, straight through this wrought iron, it look good. I mean, straight through this wrought iron. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
That's why he posted it.
Straight through this wrought iron.
You all right, Tommy?
Yeah.
No, I'm not all right. I'm just trying to figure out, can I buy the property next door? That's all I'm saying.
Good morning, Halle Berry.
Yeah.
Give her this bill. That's what y'all need. Give her the bill.
Yeah, the menopause bill for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oh, the research and the funding, whatever she needs.
Whatever she needs, we need to give it to her.
Yes.
And other entertainment news.
Wait a minute, Steve, did you see it?
Yeah, he's still looking.
Yeah, I saw it. Y'all don't comment on stuff like that.
Yeah.
Oh, he doesn't.
We're moving on. I don't get anybody in trouble here.
My whole goal is stay off TMZ and out of the shade room.
Okay.
Stay in the light.
Shirley said,
it is the
moving
60th anniversary of the Sports Illustrated swimsuit cover, and to celebrate this milestone, Sports Illustrated has released multiple covers of the magazine featuring beautiful women from all walks of life in their swimsuits. Now, it includes Gayle King, Chrissy Teigen, and Steve Laurie Harvey, among others. Speaking of Gayle King is over 60. Gayle King is 69 years old. And she is proving that you can be sexy at any age and any size. Have you seen this cover of Gayle King? She looks incredible as well.
She looks great. Yeah, Gayle
she really looks good. She really looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Gayle is proving that you can be sexy at any age.
Do it look like Halle up against this wrought iron film?
No.
Two different women.
Well, she's not naked, for one, and she looks great.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, inside
Tony,
voice.
if you're going to send a picture, you have to keep sending other pictures. You can't keep sending the picture of Halle.
Well, you can't never get enough of that. Stop that. I'm finna send you something.
Gayle looks great.
Here go Gayle.
Yeah, she looks fantastic.
Yeah, people posted on social media. One woman in particular said, "Time to show the world that women over 60 still got it. Go Gayle." So here's
I like it.
Go Gayle. I mean, she looks incredible. Here's the question. What are some of the things that you think makes a woman look sexy at any age? Gayle, I think, will be 70 this year.
I think so, Shirley.
Yeah.
I think you're right. I think she is 60.
She looks great, man. Gayle
look good.
Oprah 70. Yeah.
Looking good. So answer the question. Guys.
So what do you think makes a woman look sexy? Can you tear yourself from the Halle picture for a second?
Put your phone down.
All right.
Jesus.
Tell us something. When we researching.
I like, to not sound corny, I like confidence.
Yeah.
I like a woman who has confidence. I like a woman with a nice walk. Walk. Come on, bring it.
Yes, that's sexy.
Yeah, I like those two things. I like a woman who specializes in upkeep. I like hair, makeup, toenail polish, fingernail polish. I like stuff like that. I like all the stuff I don't do.
That's what we like.
Yes.
We love that stuff too. Makeup and hair and nails.
Yes,
we love it.
confidence. I like the confidence too. So I love that.
Yeah, he like confident. I like breastfidence, booty dance. All of that is a part of that.
I hate him. I don't know why he's in the conversation.
You ask.
Precedence.
Precedence, bootedness, all that. That's all.
Junior, you have anything to add to this ignorant conversation?
Well, I like all the things that fellas said, but I like a woman with a beautiful mind, though. I really do.
Okay.
She can see something that I can't see in myself. That can pull that out of me. That's
Junior.
What do she see in you?
I love it.
That's what I like. That makes it work for me. I like that about a woman. It's just not about her body and all of that. She's a whole person. I try to receive her as that.
Yes.
Got all that, Jess. But what does your wife see in you, though? That's what I want you to ask.
Unbelievable ass.
Don't try to discredit his answer.
I'm not discrediting. I'm asking.
Precedence. Be quiet. Be quiet. Let Junior talk. Go ahead, Junior. Go ahead, baby.
So that's what it is for me. And I'm just saying, I am here for women. That's all.
Beautiful.
Wow, and you almost kind of sound sexy saying it, Junior.
Thank you, Shirley.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but yeah.
I can't believe it either.
Go, Junior. Coming up in 20 minutes after the hour. What are your Memorial Holiday weekend travel plans? We'll talk about that right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so Memorial Day is right around the corner, and AAA expects that the holiday weekend will see a record number of travelers. They report that over 43 million drivers will take road trips, and over 3 million travelers will be flying, making it the most crowded Memorial Day weekend at airports since 2005.
Where y'all going?
That's what everybody wants to know. Where are they going? The most popular destination here in America is Orlando, Florida. So I guess everybody's going to Disney World. Yeah.
Universal.
Universal Studios down there, yeah.
Well, I want to ask the most regular person on the show, Junior and Monica. Where are y'all going? Monica going to Mississippi. She's not going to Orlando. She's driving to see her mama and grandmama at the Grand Catfish Championships this weekend.
Nice. That's some good eating. Go on, Mom.
Good that she checks on her mom. Yeah.
Yes, I love that. Some fried catfish out of Mississippi. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
So what are you doing, Steve, for Memorial Day?
What? I don't really do holidays like that. I'm gonna be working. I'm gonna be at the house.
Okay. You're not gonna be barbecuing or anything on the grill?
No, I got to go try to get this golf swing together.
Oh, poor baby. That ain't working.
I'm working on my golf game. That's what I'm gonna try to do.
Oh, work on your golf game.
Oh, okay.
All right. Tommy?
All I want to do, man, is just get my driver back to just a solid 230 down the middle of the fairway. Just keep it there. If I can every now and then cook one 240, 250, that'd be strong for me, man.
Okay.
There you go.
Yeah.
Golf.
Tommy, what are you doing for Memorial Day?
I'm not booked. That's the best thing. I get to be at home with my wife and kids, so
Are you
I'm on the patio.
Are y'all traveling?
Yeah.
No. He better not have no baseball
Come on,
game. If I
Harvey.
find out that boy got
What
a
you
baseball game.
You gonna be out on the patio. How big? Boy, y'all seen Tommy patio?
Yeah.
I don't know why you
Tommy
call
has
it a
a patio.
Yeah.
Junior,
Nice patio.
what are you doing for Memorial Day?
I'm working Saturday, but after I get off, me and the wife going to a jazz festival. That's all.
Oh,
that's
nice. All right, Junior.
A jazz festival.
You know, he like
That's what he said.
you know, he like a beautiful man.
That's what
He
people
wanna
do on
some
Memorial
jazz.
Day.
Yeah, you know, 'cause she sees stuff in me don't nobody else.
You still mad about that?
You know, she has a beautiful mind. You know, when she looking all into me and she starting to see things in me that I don't see in myself.
You see,
Like
you
a dance,
sick. That's what
Your
she
He
ass
was
said.
sexy, Junior.
I just
Jazz
want a
fest.
woman, you know, who looks into me and see things in me, you know, that I didn't even know I had. Like, you know, she
Why I
looking
can't
on the
say that,
inside of me and, you know, seeing bacteria and things, you know, and antibiotics.
You say
all these
bacteria.
things floating around in me that I didn't even know was there.
Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour.
Price is coming on for
We'll check Steve's voicemail, 877-29-STEVE, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now to check Steve's voicemails, 877-29-STEVE. You can call if you want to leave Steve a message. You might just hear your call on the air. This one's from Robert, Steve. He left a comment about Trump.
Something's really burning my butt, man. They going after Donald Trump for this, family matter of something with him and his wife, personal matter, when they should be going after his ass for treason. I mean, anytime you commit a riot at the Capitol, I'm sorry, excuse my language. Anytime you do something personal like that at the Capitol building, that's treason, man. Excuse my language, Steve Harvey, but you have a great morning. Love your show. Later.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying, but what this hush money trial is not a personal matter. Right. This money was used in illegal payment to affect the election.
His campaign.
And this money was used. He made this payment to Michael Cohen while he was president and wrote the check from the White House for personal matter. All that stuff is illegal. He's done so much illegal stuff. We just live in a corrupt, immoral society. If this were anybody else, let me explain something to y'all. Point blank. If this was Barack Obama.
Yes, sir.
Do you know how this would be going?
Yeah.
And nobody would be accepting of it, Republicans or Democrats.
Nope.
He will be held to another set of standards, the one that Donald Trump is supposed to be held to. This man is hijacking the democracy. He is fighting against elections. That is democracy. The same thing your Constitution and y'all forefathers came up with. He is the very person that's going against all of that. And y'all letting him do it. And y'all letting him hijack y'all's democracy. We're not a part of your democracy anyway. Never have been. All you got to do is look at the prison systems. It don't work that way for us. But it seems to work that way for him. But I bet it wouldn't work that no other way for any black person. Any black person anywhere. All 91 damn indictments and running for the White House. A job at the White House. You get one indictment, your ass won't get a job at Chuck E. Cheese nowhere. You pay $130,000 to a porno star out of your house. You ain't getting in the White House. You ain't even getting back in your house. But he is allowed to do all of this. You know, this is crazy. Yeah. This is crazy. America can miss me on this one because I don't really care what they do after this. I'm not listening to him no more. Because y'all just letting this man hijack the whole democracy, the government, everything. You believe everything he say with his lying ass. I mean, this is crazy. How you a common sense thinking person and you don't see him lying? You know why? Because you don't want to see him.
They
lying.
see it.
Because that's how you stole the country. You stole America from lying. It's all part of the system. That's why they cool with it. Because it's just par for the course for them. And most people, if they could get an airplane with their name on the side of it and a building with their names on top of it, and they could do it the same way he did it, they'll do it.
Yeah. Well, moving on to our next call, Steve. Remember, Anita Baker canceled her concert at the last minute in Atlanta, and Tommy told us about the time Luther Vandross did the same thing in Detroit. Well, Joanne left a message.
Good morning to the whole crew, but this call is for Tommy. Tommy, I'm from Detroit. This is Joanne from Detroit. And I was sitting in the Fox Theater that night when Luther Vandross walked off that stage and just left us sitting there like we were crazy. And we sat there for a while, and then somebody came out and said Luther said he was having problems with his throat. He couldn't give us a good concert, and he'd be back another day. And we all just still sat there looking crazy. Band was still sitting there, and we were all like, are they kidding? And then the lights came on. Well, I guess they not kidding. It's time to go home. So I just want to let you know, I was there with you, Tommy. Because every time Luther came to Detroit, Joanne was there. Y'all all have a good day.
Thank you, Joanne.
I told you.
You said it, nephew.
And it was the second note, and it didn't work. And he was like, it's not working tonight, and just turned and walked off.
That proves he's a perfectionist and
he was
professional.
He was not finna give you a bad show. That was not gonna happen.
Yeah.
He came back and redeemed it, though.
Thank you to our callers. Coming up next, the nephew's prank phone call for today, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is, He asked to see it, and I heard him. We'll get into that, find out what that's all about in just a few. This one's crazy. But right now, the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
All right, I got one. This is classic right here, man. This right here is called You Hit My Car. You hit my car. Oh, my God. Cut up real loud. Put your seatbelt on tight. I'd pull over if I was y'all. Just be late this morning. Just be late. That's a good one. Let's go. You hit my car. Let's go, cat dog.
Oh, you wait sitting here ramen noodles all over the place. Hello?
I'm trying to speak to Adele.
This is she.
Do you live in apartment number 78?
That depends on who asking.
My name is Herman Wells. I live in building 3, apartment 105. Do you live in apartment number 78?
What you want with where I live?
Look. Ma'am, do you drive a Camry, a Toyota Camry, a light blue one?
Yes.
All right. Your next door neighbor then told me that you ran into my car. I got a Benz, a black one, a 2005 C240. Now, I got light blue scratches on my...
Wait. My neighbor told you what?
Your neighbor, matter of fact, his name is Brian Kendall.
You mean the cross-eyed motherfucker that live across the hall?
The what?
The cross-eyed that live across the hall told you what?
Man, listen. All I know is he say he live in apartment 80. He live next door to you. You live in supposedly apartment 78 right here in Cambridge Court Apartments. Now, all I'm saying is he told me your car which is the light blue car, backed into my car. Now, I ain't trying to create no problem, but somebody got to fix my car. Now, I got light blue scratches on my Benz.
Last I checked, my light blue Camry wasn't the only light blue Camry they made.
Ma'am, you the only light blue car in the parking lot.
I'm the only light blue car in the parking lot right now. I ain't gonna say I've been the only light blue car in the damn parking lot.
Ma'am, I'm not.
Look, and I'm in the middle of watching TV. What can I do for you?
What you mean, what can you do for me? You didn't hit my car.
I ain't touched your damn car. If you got some cameras out in this parking lot that saw me hit your car?
No, I don't have no cameras, but at least...
Well, then, I believe this conversation is over. And I don't give a damn what the cross-eyed man across the hall told you.
Look, let me tell you something. You didn't hit my car. Now you gonna sit up and act like you ain't...
Hold on, player. Is you yelling at me?
I'm not yelling at you, but you didn't hit my car. You the only
light. I ain't touched your damn car.
Ma'am, you the only light blue car in the parking lot.
I'm the only light blue car in the parking lot now. And as a matter of fact, my car ain't even in the parking lot. My sister borrowed my car to go to the store.
Well, is it possible that your sister is the one that hit my car?
No. Now, what?
Okay, is your sister, when is she coming back? Maybe she hit my car and didn't tell you she hit my car.
No, she ain't hit your car. She ain't hit your car because she would have told me she hit your goddamn car. Look, I said ain't nobody hit your damn car. My car ain't got no damn scratches on it.
What you ain't gonna be doing is sitting here cussing at me, though.
Then I don't give a what kind of scratches you got on your car, but I can't do a damn thing about it. And even if you did, let me just be clear. I ain't got no insurance, no way. So I can't do nothing for you.
Wait a minute. Let me tell you something.
You ain't got to tell me You ain't got to tell me a thing. And as far as I'm concerned, this conversation is over.
Wait a minute. Let me ask you. Heifer hung up. Call her back.
Mister, you act like I ain't got
You're
call
gonna pay for these scratches on my car. I got $3,500 worth of scratches on my car, and
I don't give a about no. You had them scratches on your car already, and you ain't finna use me as no excuse to get you no new paint.
I ain't had no scratches already on my car.
Oh yeah, you had them. Oh yeah, you had them.
No, I did
that's
not.
What I'ma tell the insurance adjuster if he come over here. Nah, cause you gonna be using your insurance. I done already told you I ain't got none.
Look, lady, don't make me come over to your apartment number 78.
I'm standing in the door. I'm on my way to the door now. I'm standing in the door. Come on.
Look, I got $3,500 worth of scratches on my car that you need to pay for. You're the only light blue.
Ain't even worth $3,500. So you already doing better than me.
What?
Look, I done already told you. I'm tired of talking to you. I'm watching TV, and you ain't got else to talk to me about.
I need to talk to you about this car. Lady, listen,
I got
35.
I didn't touch your car. My car ain't bumped up against your car. I ain't even parked next to no BMWs lately.
It's a Benz.
What the hell ever?
It's a Benz C240, a black.
I don't give a damn if it's a Benz 777. I can't help you.
They don't make a 770.
I don't give a damn.
Lady, look, you know what? Can I say something to you?
No, you can't say a You know what you can say to me? You can say bye.
I just want to say one more thing to you.
One more thing. I'm going to give you one more thing. Go ahead on.
All I want to say is, this nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show, your sister Robin out of D.C. put me up to...
Oh, that gonna make me... You know what? I don't even hear y'all show. I listen to the show on the internet. And this oh, you wait till I talk to her.
All right, Mr. Dale, but listen, before you go, can you tell me, what is the baddest radio show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Morning Show. All right, nephew Tommy.
You knew you didn't run into nobody,
I knew damn well I ain't hit nobody, because I be trying to plug my stuff out there, folks, so won't nobody hit me, you know?
All right.
Bye.
I'm the only light blue Camry in the parking lot right now.
Who told you that? That cross-eyed?
Across the hall.
All right, nephew Tommy.
I love her so much.
Yes.
You already doing better than me.
She was not having it.
But all that sighing and breathing.
And did she say ramen noodles?
Whatever it wasn't the right.
It wasn't ramen, huh?
Oh, my God.
I love her.
Oh, that done have me on the
that was
floor,
a good
man.
one.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, the nephew is coming to town. Dallas, Fort Worth, Texas. Nephew Tommy's House Party Comedy Jam live with special guests Tony Roberts in the building, Dominique in the building, and the nephew himself will be there Saturday, June 15th at the Majestic Theater. That is Father's Day weekend, so bring your father, bring your husband, bring your boys, bring your older boys, because it's gonna be that kind of party. It's gonna be a grown and sexy type of party. So come on out and hang out with the nephew, and it's gonna be real. Now, the last time I was in Dallas,
What happened?
On the show, hosting, and
What happened?
You get 10 minutes of me here and there, and that's it.
Well,
this time you get all the time.
142 comedians.
Now, that was New York. That was New York.
That was New York. I ain't doing that no more either.
I don't know. He been on.
I ain't doing that no more.
Comedy explosions. He's been on comedy explosions, comedy extravaganzas, comedy galas, comedy spectaculars. But now for the comedy supercalifragilistic, it's Nephew Tommy and friends. All 48 of them.
Well, this is different. This time you get to get Tommy for real. This is not all these 30 and 40 people. That is not what's happening.
A long night.
Here comes Nephew Tommy, and you can't count the people that
That's the name of the show.
So Dallas, get your tickets. Tickets are going well. So I'm looking for a sold-out show, man, at the Majestic, June 15th, Father's Day weekend. Get your tickets. They on sale right now, and you're going to get a whole lot of Tommy.
It's so many people on this show, we can't even name it.
No, it's not.
Tommy and them.
So crazy.
Ladies and gentlemen, here comes Tommy and too many damn people. Ladies and gentlemen, Tommy and all of them.
Not this time.
It's your uncle.
So ignorant.
All right.
Here's Nephew Tommy and most of everybody else.
Coming up next, Strawberry Letter for today.
Here comes Tommy and oh Lord, look at him.
He asked to see it, and I heard him. Is the subject. We'll get into it right after this.
Can't. How many pictures how many people on that poster?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It's time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now. And you never know, it could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is, Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, he asked to see it, and I heard him. Dear Stephen Shirley, my husband and I have an auto detailing shop, but we make the most money with our mobile detailing truck. My husband has been running the mobile detailing business all by himself because he said he can't find anyone that's as good as he is. Most of his mobile customers are single females that don't like going to a car wash. I go by the shop daily to pick up the cash so I can deposit it. I was there the other day and I overheard a female telling my detail shop manager that she had to stop getting mobile detailing because the owner was flirting with her and her husband didn't like it. Since she was talking about my husband, I asked the shop manager if she said anything else about my husband being inappropriate while he was working. The manager minimized the whole complaint by saying the customer is an airhead that thinks all men want her. I could see that in her, so I didn't dwell on it. The next day, my husband was on the deck smoking a cigar, and I could see him on the camera smiling and talking on the phone. I turned the sound on so I could listen to his conversation. I heard him asking for a picture of something. He asked for a sneak peek, a full view, and then he asked the person to touch whatever it was that he wanted to see. I started talking to him through the camera, and it startled him. He hung up without saying bye, and he came in the house. He said he was talking to a guy about a scratch on his car. The guy wanted to see if he could buff it out without having to sand and repaint it. I don't believe that. My intuition tells me he's a cheater. My intuition tells me he was asking to see some part of a female's body. Do I need more proof before I accuse him of lying? Now, you know in your soul he was talking to a woman, and yes, he was asking to see it and touch, and for her to touch herself. You heard that, period. I don't care how he tried to spin it with those lies he told you after you startled him on the phone. That's what it was. There's nothing wrong with your ears. You heard what you heard. Why did he hang up the phone so abruptly when you started talking to him? Why was he smoking a cigar and smiling about? What was he smoking and smiling about? What was that all about? If it was business, if it was just business. And a scratch doesn't have to be touched to see that it's a scratch. You can just point to a scratch. There's nothing wrong with a little harmless flirting. I get that from time to time. But your husband is out there doing the most in these streets. I think you should get in that truck and start going on these mobile detailing jobs with him. Steve?
First of all, let's just go on and deal with the, relationship wrecker herself, who just has destroyed another relationship.
Whatever.
Try to step in here and try to salvage what I can of the remaining relationship that these poor people have. Lord have mercy. Forgive us this day our daily bread. Boy, this boy is so much damn trouble in this letter, but Lord,
yes, he is.
How can I help him? It's hard to help a fool sometimes, because I already know what Shirley gonna do: seek and destroy. She's on a mission,
and I already know what you're
to end them as many as she can, obviously, and I understand that.
Lie.
Usually comes to the aid of the woman to try to offer her, but mostly an out. I, on the other hand, come with a different mission in mind to all diversity in the letter. My husband and I got an auto detailing shop, and we make the most money with our mobile detailing truck. I stop by the business every day to pick up the money. The problem is most of his customers happen to be single females that don't like going to car washes, so I, all this here. So you overheard one of your shop managers talking to a customer that said she had to stop the mobile detailing because the owner was flirting with her and her husband didn't like it. Now, a minute ago, you just said most of the customers were single females. Now the lady married, got a husband. So, what are you hearing? So let's find out what you heard. He said that my manager said that she had to stop because the owner was flirting with her. So you asked the manager, did she say anything else about your husband? Saying anything that might be inappropriate. The manager kind of shut the whole thing down by saying that she's an airhead and she thinks all men want her. You said yourself, I could see that in her. Because women can see things. My husband was on the deck smoking a cigar. This is why I come in at, because I too smoke cigars. And I am a man, so I specialize in this. I could see him on the camera smiling and talking on the phone. This is where the letter gets cloudy for me. Mm-hmm. He was smiling and talking on the phone. I turned up the sound so I could listen to his conversation. Now, she turned up the sound on what? That's what I didn't understand.
Camera.
Oh, the camera.
Camera.
Oh, she got one of the ring doorbells?
Yeah.
Maybe.
She could see him on camera talking on the phone, so she turned it up.
Okay. And I heard him asking for a picture or something. He asked for a sneak peek, a full view. And then he asked the person to touch whatever it was that he wanted to see. I started talking to him through the camera and it startled him. He hung up without saying goodbye and came in the house. He said he was talking to a guy about a scratch on his car, and the guy wanted to see if he could buff it out without having to sand and repaint it. I don't believe that. My intuition tells me he's a cheater, and my intuition tells me he was asking to see some part of a female body. Do I need more proof before I accuse him of lying?
We'll have part 2 of Steve's response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. My strawberry letter for today, the subject is, he asked to see it and I heard him. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's strawberry letter subject. He asked to see it and I heard him.
This lady and her husband have the mobile detail shop. She was over at the shop one day collecting the money and overheard a customer talking to one of the managers saying she had to stop the mobile detailing business that makes most of their money because the one of the guys was flirting with her and her husband didn't like it. So then you knew she was talking about your husband. So you went up to the manager and said, did she say anything else her husband did was inappropriate? The manager played it off and shot it down by saying she's an airhead. She think all men want her. You said yourself you could see that. But then the next day, your husband was out on the deck smoking a cigar on the phone, smiling, laughing, cigar in his hand. This is where Shirley proceeds to destroy another marriage.
Whatever.
The seek and destroy mission she is on. I am here to try to offer some type of solid advice.
A lie.
Well, but not necessarily a lie, Shirley, because you don't know. Now, anyway,
it is.
He heard her say, asking for a picture of something. He asked for a sneak peek, a full view, and then he asked the person to touch whatever it was that he wanted to see.
Right.
I started talking to him through the camera. They got one of them ring phones, I guess. She talked out on the deck. Hey, what you out there doing? He hung up without saying goodbye. He came in the house and said he was talking to a guy about a scratch on his car, and the guy wanted to see if he could buff it out without having to sand and repaint it. I don't believe that, but you must admit.
It was good.
This was a magnificent. Oh, God. It was all, what I love about what his response was, it was related to what he do.
Oh, okay.
So he turned this phone call into a business call. Now, Shirley, you said some stuff that's not true.
What? That you don't have to touch a scratch?
You can walk around your car with a cigar. I do it all the time. Everybody rubs the scratch on their car.
But you don't have to. That's not necessary.
Everybody rubs the scratch on the car to see how deep the grooves is and if it can be rough, buffed out. That's a true statement about a scratch on the car.
Okay.
Everybody, if you want me to do my business, you got to show me the scratch.
Well, he could have just showed it to her.
Now back up and give me a full view of it.
Right.
Now touch it, rub it cross there with your fingers so I can see if it's down into the paint. What a wonderful thing he said. Now Shirley thinks that he's talking about a woman's body part. Because that's what the wife said. The wife said, I don't believe him. Mm-hmm. But then here was the opening. Do I need more proof before I accuse him of lying? You already are showing what we need, which is reasonable doubt. If you knew that you knew what you knew, you would have approached him by now. But you are a little bit unsure because of his quicking.
Because the lie was so good.
And turn it into a paint. In the words of the late Johnny Cochran, if it doesn't fit, you must acquit. And that you got, it fits. It fits what an auto body man would say. Let me see it. Mm-hmm. Pull back. Give me a full view of that scratch.
Yeah, like that.
Yeah, he was saying.
He's talking like that.
Put your finger on it. Let me see if that ain't too deep. Put your fingers on that scratch. Let me see how deep it is. Oh,
on a car. He talking like that.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
That's not a business call.
Okay. And then you with your busybody. Hey, what you doing out there? Oh.
The wife?
Yeah. Hey, what is you touching out there? What is you got your fingers on out there? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, you got to come in now. You done messed up the business deal.
Yeah, right.
You're right.
And yeah, you scared me because I heard a voice out of nowhere. Mm-hmm. See, all this could be true. Now, Shirley, being the person that she is, evil, just evil. So, has destroyed another family.
I told her to get in the truck.
I have tried to save a family.
No, you tried to help him with a good lie to get out of it.
Yeah.
That was a lie that it was better than the ones you could tell.
Well, but it was the lie that was needed to cause reasonable doubt. Mm-hmm. Because now she is now questioning, does she need more proof?
All she has to do
Therefore,
is get in the truck.
You have to have more proof.
No, she doesn't.
That's all I can say. You need more proof.
All right.
Yes.
Post your comments on today's Strawberry Letter at Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and on Facebook. And check out the Strawberry Letter podcast on the free iHeartRadio app, because free never sounded so good, and you can download it today. Now, coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, we got Junior in with Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for Junior and Sports Talk. What you got, Junior?
Okay, Shirley, Dallas beat Oklahoma City 104-92. Yeah, Dallas, Luka Doncic had a triple-double, 31, 10, and 11 assists. But the only person that showed up for OKC is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He had 30 points. You know who that is?
That's SGA.
There you go, man. There you go, boy.
Oh, in 2 days now, you know now.
You know,
man,
you can call him what everybody call him.
Yeah, SGA. That's what they call him, baby.
Yeah, you know.
And you know that how?
He learned that yesterday.
I'm a sports.
No, you know, he know. Tell him, Mom. It's SGA. That's who it is.
He ain't know. Please.
I ain't gonna let him be out there by himself. Shirley, he paid my check.
And that was Carla.
That's what you heard about.
Yeah, you can leave me out there by yourself for all I care.
Boston, man, closed out Cleveland 113-98. No Donovan Mitchell, no Jared Allen, no Karis LeVert, man, and
yeah, we got decimated with injuries. Great season, Cavaliers. Thanks for everything. Appreciate the attempt. Gave us a lot of pride for a moment, but too many injuries.
Yeah,
we'll see y'all next year.
But was you expecting
how many
this?
times?
It's not like you expecting it.
Oh, knew it.
Knew it. He said knew it.
Yeah, I mean, especially when them injuries started happening, when them injuries started going down, man.
Well, Evan Mobley balled out for Cleveland, man. He had 33, but didn't nobody else show up to help him. It was just Evan Mobley.
Well, how many points did they have?
Evan Mobley had 33, but everybody else was just down there, just 11, 12, 13.
No, what I'm asking is, what was the score?
Oh, 113-98.
Well, some more people scored baskets. I'm not going to let you degrade my team totally.
I'm not.
Like you talking like we just had 33 points.
Well, Evan Mobley was the only one in double figures, really, pretty much.
Well, what is 11 to you?
I'm just saying. He the only one over 20. That's it. Just him. I'm not going to degrade the team. They had a great season.
Okay, they suck. That's just that ball.
Let's go with that. Okay.
The truth.
But let's give a shout out to Angel Reese.
Hold on. Before we move on, let's give a shout out to the Houston Rockets then. Since we talking about who suck.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this was just a firm shout out to the Rockets. Because this year, I didn't know if they was the Rockets or the Rockettes this year.
Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow. Angel Reese made her WNBA debut, man. Wow. She had 12 points, 8 rebounds, 5 offensive rebounds as the Chicago Sky fall to the Dallas Wings, 87-79. There you go, Shirley.
All right. Thank you, Junior. Coming up at the top of the hour, a woman on social media needs some advice. She says, I won the lottery. Should I share it with my friend? We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve. So Adrian on Steve Harvey FM needs your advice. She says, I won $3 million in the lottery. For 3 years, weekly, my friend LaRonda and I went in 50-50 on 10 lottery tickets for each drawing with the agreement that we'd each get half of anything we won. Well, right now, we're going through a small beef, just over silly stuff. Anyway, 2 days later, the next lottery drawing came about, and I bought 10 tickets without LaRonda contributing. And miracle of miracles, I actually won. LaRonda and I are friends, and like friends, we fight, but we're back to being close. So here's a question for you, Steve. Do I owe LaRonda some, half, or none of my winnings?
Yeah, I think you do.
You do?
Because, see, you all had this agreement running for the longest. Mm-hmm. And you all had been doing it. And then you went off on your own and bought these 10. But you all have been doing it all along. And I think the right thing to do is you do that. And then you all should decide how much that is. You know, you owe her something, though, because she had been in with all the time. Did you tell her you was going to buy 10 without her?
Well, they were
because y'all would go down there and then somebody would buy the 10 and then y'all would split the tickets and that was y'all's agreement.
Yeah.
I just think, yeah, you do it. I mean, if it's your girl, you know, you got to win.
How much from the 3 million would you say?
You be wanting her to split with you.
Yeah. How much from 3 million would you say?
Ooh.
Hey.
Uh-huh.
Well, you know,
$1.5 million.
Really fair, but
fair.
500,000.
Uh-huh.
What?
Oh, I still got an attitude.
Give me my half. And
I mean, you know, really y'all had, that's what y'all's deal was.
Mm-hmm. You know, until they got into the fight.
Yeah. But she said they fight over stuff, then they get back cool. Yeah. So Steve is saying, wow.
Half is right.
That's a... Yeah.
I don't even know why you told her you won. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Because she bought the tickets on her own while they were beefing.
Adrian just all of a sudden she started bawling.
Out of control.
Yeah.
When you get that Rolls Royce? When you get that?
This has been going on for 3 years every week.
Yeah.
You got a Birkin bag?
So how much, Steve?
Yeah. Like I say, half would be the really, really fairest thing since y'all did it that way. But, you know, you went out and bought these tickets. Now, here you go. Money done changed your attitude. See, money changed the way people view what fairness is. Now, all of a sudden, do I owe her anything? Well, that's why you writing this letter, because you know you do. You know that was y'all's agreement the whole way. But you at least got to give her $500,000. She going to be salty, though, because that's missing $1 million.
You and Tommy buy lottery tickets together. You've been doing it for 3 years. You win, let's make the stakes higher because we know how you are. Let's say you win $20 million. And when you went out and bought the tickets on your own, you and Tommy were beefing. So you won $20 million. How much are you giving Tommy?
We was beefing.
Yeah, that's the issue in this letter. They were arguing.
Y'all fall out.
They got into a fight. Yeah.
Oh, we broke up then. Yeah, so I got the whole 20. Yeah.
Well, why is it different in this letter?
I don't even know your ass. I didn't know they was beefing.
Yeah, you didn't hear that. They were fighting. Yeah.
She said they got into a beef, but they still get back cool. So it just is silly stuff.
But while they have fallen out, she went and bought the lottery tickets by herself.
Hold on, Sean.
Okay.
What did you just say? You don't know me no more.
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's what you said.
I'm clear. I ain't never met you. If we beef and I hit for 20, then you shouldn't have beefed. That dog. I'm really, really.
So
you're saying
the woman in the letter.
If we beefing, I hit for 20
you
minutes.
ain't my brother, dog. You one of my relatives. You my sister's child. I don't really. Oh, you know, really ain't even that damn close.
I bet you ain't finna
Steve Harvey Morning Show.
I bet you're not gonna enjoy this 20. I promise you.
Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour. Speaking of 20, right after.
Well, you ain't gonna know I got it. So what difference it make?
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, so there's a new survey that found out that on average, people need to spend 67 minutes outside each day in order to feel refreshed. The survey also revealed that over half the people polled said being outside relaxes them, and the other half said it puts them in a better mood. So whether it's grilling outside, going to a park or a beach, or just sitting outside in your backyard, get outside if you can. It's good for you. So
yes,
you guys agree? Is it
100%.
good? Mm-hmm. Get that vitamin D.
I'm a country boy. I do my absolute best when I'm outside.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm out, I'm going to tell you, man, like it's tough when I take Family Feud during the winter months, early spring when it gets dark early, and I go to work. If I can go to the studio and it's light and get off work and it's still light outside, that helps me a great deal. But when I take my days off and I go to my ranch and I'm fishing, that's when I'm at my happiest.
Mm-hmm. So it's true.
Fishing.
Yeah.
I'm an outdoor boy. I got to be outside. I'm countryman.
Junior?
Oh, absolutely. I like sitting outside. I sit out there, smoke a cigar, relax, do some business. It's a good thing. It is.
Okay. You sound so serious. Outside should be fun.
Ever since he answered that question.
I know.
No, it's not. Don't say that.
Like a woman with a beautiful mind. Now he thinks he's educational and sexy.
Not like a woman with beautiful mind. Somebody know what I'm going through.
33 minutes after.
Somebody that can foresee a crisis before the crisis see me.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather have to make your own clothes, or would you rather have to grow your own food? Which one? Sowing or growing?
Oh, yeah. B.
I'd rather grow my own food.
Hey, man.
No. I thought you said you was going to make your own clothes.
Who?
Tommy. That'd be easy.
I'm not making my own clothes.
Why would that be easy, Steve?
Yeah,
you don't need that much fabric. All them little ass clothes he got to wear, all them little bitty jackets, little bitty pants. I have your stuff you can buy down there at the G.I. Joe shop.
Shut up. Grow my own food.
You get a lot of stuff down at Baby Gap. You like it.
All right.
You shop over there in the boys department at Walmart. Got all your little suits and stuff. Put some glitter on them and stuff. Make it look like
Walmart got some good stuff. Walmart got some good stuff.
I love Walmart.
Moving on. Clothes. Not no clothes. Y'all gonna stop this here right now. That's not what you're gonna do.
Outdoor clothes.
You're not finna tell me that Walmart got good clothes. That's not what you finna tell me.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
We're moving on.
Yes, they do,
and
baby.
Target do
what?
Go-to outfits at Walmart. Yes. Stop playing. Stop hating. Yes.
You mean like fishing clothes?
I don't.
I'm gonna get you an outfit from there. You just hold tight. I'm gonna get you some
outfit.
Yes, head to toe. Yes.
Please get it for him. I would love to see his reaction. All right, would you rather be in a real life version of the movie Planet of the Apes, or would you rather be in Jurassic Park? Which one?
No, I'm better than Jurassic Park.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. With the dinosaurs?
No, not Jurassic Park. Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be in there with Caesar.
Caesar, yeah.
Is that your Caesar voice?
Hey, let me hold $20. Humans. Let's kill the humans.
They say the new one that's out now is killing at the box office. Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta see it.
All right. Would you rather be smacked in the face with a whole raw fish, or would you rather be smacked in the face with a whole raw chicken?
Y'all wrong for that.
Man,
y'all wrong
I've
for that.
been slapped with chicken breast before.
That's why they wrote that. That's why they wrote. They wrong for that, man.
They did that.
They did that. Y'all did that. Y'all wrong for that.
Y'all know. Y'all already know that.
Y'all know that man been hit with a piece of chicken. Y'all wrong.
Say
survived.
Not gonna
it
say
turned out
But why would y'all write it out though? That to me, that's just disrespectful. Now back to the question: chicken or fish? Which one?
Yeah. Well, you answered.
I don't
Tommy.
know, man. That, let me tell you something. That chicken breast is heavy.
Is it boneless?
It's like getting slapped with an open, wet hand. You know, a piece of salmon ain't gonna have it. It ain't as heavy.
Yes. Slap me with that salmon. I'm cool with that.
Okay. It didn't say salmon. It just said raw fish. All right. Coming up at 49 minutes after the hour. It's our last break of the day, and we'll close out the show with the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, here we are, guys, our last break of the day. Steve, before we get to your closing or whatever, we have a voicemail call for you from Sharon out of Atlanta. Take a listen.
Good morning, Steve, and the morning show crew. My name is Sharon from Atlanta, Georgia. And you had spoke one day about purpose in life. And I am 53 years old, Steve, and I just don't know my purpose. I don't know if I've been praying wrong, but I don't know what God have for me to do. I don't know. But anyway, Steve, I hope you play this and I hear it and you could give me some type of advice. You and the morning show, y'all stay blessed and keep doing what you do, bro, because you inspire a lot of us. And I thank you so much for that. Have a wonderful day.
You know, Sharon, that's not as far-fetched or uncommon as you might think it is. There are quite a few people who never find their purpose in life. So in closing, let me tell you the best way I've found to discover your purpose in life. Your purpose is directly tied to your gift. People who don't discover their purpose in life have never taken full advantage or notice or applied their gift. That's the problem with most people, and it's a common problem. The Bible says your gift will make room for you and put you in the presence of great men. But you've got to get to the part of discovering what the gift is. And your gift is a thing that you do the absolute best with the least amount of effort. The problem is most people look at gifts as running, jumping, singing, and dancing. No, there are so many things you can be gifted at. There are people who are born to be teachers. There are people who are born to be nurses. There are people who are born to be in the military. There are people who are born to be firemen. There are people who are born to be designers and architects, artists, poets. There are people who are born to be singers. There are people who are born to be caregivers. There are people who are born to run daycares. They might start as a babysitter, but you are born because that is your gift. You take care of kids better than anybody else. You end up a babysitter. You end up owning a daycare center. Your purpose, I have found, this is my finding in life, that your purpose is tied to your gift. And your gift cannot just be used for the application of self-gain. Your gift must be used in sharing it with the world. Had God given me this gift of humor and I used it purely to make money, I think my ride would have been more limited. But I think what God did, matter of fact, I know what he did for me was, he took this gift of giving me the ability to take anything and turn it into comedy. He also caused me to have a sharp mind because I kept a promise to God a long time ago. I would not dilute the mind. I wouldn't use alcohol and drugs and diffuse this gift that he gave me. My brain is my gift. My quickness, my sharp wit, But that sharp wit has turned into ability to think sharp. So I can have moments like this in closing remark without pen or paper and talk without stuttering or fumbling all over my words, because he has enhanced this gift and turned this gift of comedy into, as Bill Cosby taught me a lesson. He said, Steve, when you have the ability to make people laugh, you have their undivided attention, because everybody wants to laugh. He said, but it's in this gift of making people laugh, you have to be careful and choose carefully what you say, because they are listening. He said, and once you have their undivided attention, you can tell them anything. Well, guess what? That turned into me becoming more of an inspirational person, more of a motivational person, because I found out sometimes you don't need laughs, you need information. Sometimes you need a gem or a piece of jewelry to put on your crown so you can make your journey better. And one of the things I learned was how to find purpose. Now, there's a book by Rick Warren called The Purpose-Driven Life. I strongly suggest you get this book. Rick Warren, I think that's his name. He's a pastor. It's called The Purpose-Driven Life. That book right there can help you clear up your purpose, but it's going to be tied to your gift. See, my purpose now, I thought, was to make people laugh. Well, it still is, because laughter is healing. But I don't just do it on stage anymore. I do it on TV every day. Family Feud is a comedy show. It ain't a game show. Nobody tunes into Family Feud to hear what top 100 people think. They tune in because I turned the show into a show about personalities, the relationship between the host and the contestant. And most of the fun is in that relationship right there. But I still make people laugh. But along the way, your gift evolves and it changes and it reshapes itself and it turns into more and more and more. And so what turned out for comedy for me with Quick Wit has turned out to Quick Wit in motivation, in inspiring people. But my gift led me to my purpose. Discover your gift and it will lead to your purpose. Your main thing right now, sister, is discover your purpose. Is to discover your gift, who will lead you to your purpose. The Bible says the gift will make room for you. And that's what it'll do. That's my suggestion. Now, somebody else might have another route, but I don't know that route, so I just gave you mine. Those are my closing remarks today. Hope you got something from it today. God willing, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Hey, y'all, listen, talk to God today. He would absolutely love to hear from you. And it don't matter if you ain't talked to him in a while. He know. He already know.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.